lovelies, welcome back to my page and welcome to day 11 of 25 makeup looks for Christmas. I'm almost halfway through the month. I'm really excited. I hope you guys have been loving all the looks so far. They've been really super fun to do and I've been having a really great time recreating all of these looks on myself and on my friends and family who have agreed to be makeup models. I'm really excited for today's makeup look. I think it looks super pretty and I'm excited to see what it looks like on me. This is the inspiration photo. This is like an oldie but a goodie. I've been seeing this float around on Xiaohongshu for like a while. This was posted back in like 2022, but I thought it was like a really pretty like icy blue makeup look and I really want to see what this looks like on me. I might have recreated a look by her. Like I've definitely recreated looks by this creator before, but I think I've done like, she had like a blue brown moment that I recreated years ago and I'm really excited to see what this like icy blue makeup looks like on my features. If you have any comments or concerns, please leave them down below and don't forget to add the playlist that these videos are part of to your library, so when I upload they'll just be automatically added. You can watch a whole playlist from your library. I don't have anything else I want to add, so let's go ahead and head to that tutorial. From Olens, going into their French Shine Gray lenses. I love taking these. They're really nice and soft. They have like slightly a two-tone effect and they're really light on the eye. They're super flattering and I feel like they'll go really well with this like more icy look. They're like not blue-ish, but they do have like a bluey effect on my eye color. From La Roche-Posay, going in with their Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. I'm going to take this to lightly cleanse the face and just get rid of any impurities or any like dirt or grime on the skin. I want to make sure that I just like lightly buff that into the skin. You just want to make sure that you go around all of like your specific areas like your T-zone, around your nose and your chin, because I feel like this is a lot of people's problem areas and it really helps to cleanse the pores of any like dead skin while still being hydrating. From Badescu, going into their facial spray with aloe herbs and rosewater. I'm just going to take this all over my skin. I feel like it's very like thirst quenching to the skin. Just really calms it, boosts hydrations and give you a really nice pick me up all over the skin. And then it also helps to boost your complexion, just leaving your skin really radiant and re-energized. From Abib, going into their Heartleaf TECA Capsule Serum. These are calming drops. They feel really nice on the skin. They really help with your skin's reactivity, just making sure your skin stays really nice and calm under all of the makeup and it doesn't react with any of the products, so it's just like a barrier between your skin and all the makeup products. From the Face Shop, going in with their Rice Water Bright Vegan Eye Cream. I'm going to take this on my under eye, making sure that is really nicely blended in, and I'm just going to use this because I feel like the texture under my eye gets smoothed out a little more, especially when I add hydrating products to it. And I love the way that makeup just sits over top of it when they are nicely hydrated. To moisturize, going in with the Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream. I love this. This is very hydrating. It has ceramides, niacinamide, and shea butter, which help with the overall texture and your microbiome on your skin. It's really refreshing, rebalancing, and it just makes your skin feel really nice and smooth. From ColourPop, going in with their Fresh Kiss Lime. This is a glossy lip balm. This is really hydrating. I feel like it makes my lips feel a little softer and really preps it for the makeup process, especially when I'm going on and putting sometimes like drying lip tints. This is very hydrating and just makes sure my lips stay feeling soft. From NYX, going in with their Honey Do Me Up Primer. This one is really nice and glowy. It makes the skin feel so much more hydrated. It gives you a really nice like dewy finish all over the skin, and it also really helps with the moisture levels of your skin, just making sure that they don't look too dry, and it kind of like goes over top of anywhere that could be a dry patch and just making sure that the makeup goes over top of it really nice and seamlessly. Milani Conceal+Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade Cool Sand. I'm going to take that on any of my discoloration, my under eyes, my burn scar, any like blemishes that I want to cover up. This has such a nice coverage. I feel like it's literally my skin color in a bottle. It does a really good job at color correcting and just making all of those blemishes and the things that I want to hide really disappear under all the rest of the makeup. From Unleashia, going in with their Satin Wear Healthy Green Cushion in the shade 35 in Toffee. I'm going to use this all over the face to sort of blend out that concealer, as well as to even out my skin tone and give me a really nice flawless base. I love the finish. It feels really airbrushed. Again, it's like my perfect color in a product. It just goes over so seamlessly and really makes sure that my base is really blended out kind of like effortlessly. From Sheglam, going into their Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour in the shade Earthy Sepia. I'm going to take this on my forehead, my cheekbones, my jawline, as well as my lower lip. And then on the nose, she just has a pretty like normal nose contour. Just adding some definitions to the ball of the nose as well as the nose bridge. BK Beauty 101 brush. I'm going to use that to start off the blending process of buffing all of that around the perimeter of my face, making sure that's blended nicely into my hairline. on my cheekbones to make sure there's some nice definition there. On the jawline, you want to make sure you blend it slightly down into your neck just to make sure there's not a really big discrepancy between your neck and your face. And then buff that really nicely into the lower lip as well, just making sure that that is nicely blended out. It looks really seamless with the foundation. Flat side of this double-sided brush to buff out all of the nose contour, really blended nicely into the face. Just also want to make sure it looks really seamless. I love the way that this nose contour looks. It makes my nose look really cute, and it also really elongates the nose bridge and emphasizes the cute roundness of the tip of the nose. From NYX, going in with their Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Medium Olive, I'm going to take that under my eyes, slightly on the side to highlight, down my nose, my forehead, my upper lip, and my chin. I want to make these areas just be brought more to the forefront of the face and look a little more lifted, and it makes my face look a little more dimensional. Also from the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop line, going to go into the shade Pale, and I'm going to put that on the sides of my nose, and then going in down the center of my face just slightly, just because I again want that area just to be a little bit brighter. BK Beauty 112 brush to start out the blending process. Going to use it on my chin, my upper lip, and on my forehead, really buffing those areas into the skin, making sure they look really seamless with that foundation and that contour, while still having a really nice brightened highlighted effect. Also from BK Beauty, going into their A506, I'm going to use that to buff out my under eye and my nose. Again, just letting those areas stay really nice and highlighted while buffing it really nicely into the skin, giving it a really nice airbrush finish due to the density of these brushes. From Fui, going into their Blurring Pudding Pot in the shade Faded, I'm going to take this really lightly on the tops of my cheekbones, right under my eye, and a little bit on the tip of my nose, as well as slightly on my chin, just to make sure that area has a really nice stain of color. BK Beauty 109 brush, going to use that to buff that into the skin, making sure it looks really nice and seamless. And I want it to be a lightly blurred into the skin, as her blush is really faint, so I'm just going to go for a pretty similar effect. Going into the So Natural Powder for Room All Day Tight Makeup Setting Fix. I'm going to use this to set all of the cream products on the face, just making sure they look really nice and set, and it kind of blurs all of the products in with each other, making the face look a lot more seamless. Juvia's Place Bronze Palette in the shade Tan. Going to take that with this Morphe powder brush. I'm going to use that to buff all of the cream contour around the perimeter of my face, on my cheekbones, my temples, my jawline, and as well as on the lower lip. Just really buff that out. I love the color. It's a really nice matte contour shade. It's a little warm, which is fine, and I'm just going to go through and just buff all of that out, just making sure that my contour is set really nicely. Then going back into that double-sided brush, taking the fluffy side, using that on that same Juvia's Place palette to buff all of the cream contour on the nose, making sure that's nice and set, and also just giving it a little more shape, just so the nose appears more cute. From Kaleidos, going in with a Symphony Face Illuminator in the shade Medium. I'm going to take that with the powder puff and use that to set all over the face, making sure everything looks really nice and matte and seamless. It really blurs the skin and just makes everything look really airbrushed and gives me a really nice overall look to the face. Kaleidos Mono Blush in the shade Dream Walk. I'm going to take that with this FlowerKnows brush, and I'm going to put that really lightly over top of everywhere I put that cream blush, on the cheeks, my nose, and my chin. And it is a really nice cool tone pink, and I love the color payoff that this gives. And her blush is pretty faint. I'm just going to go in with a light hand to lightly add that flush in. From NARS, going into their Light Reflecting Luminizing Powder in the shade Ophelia, I'm going to take that with a Morphe brush and put that on all the high points of my face, like my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, really emphasizing the tip of the nose, the upper lip, and the chin. Just want to make those areas really shine and have really nice pop to them. From Milani, going in with their Stay Put Mechanical Pencil in the shade Espresso. I'm going to use this to lightly fill in my brows, just making sure they have a little more emphasis and that they're nice and straight. And I'm just going to give them an overall more manicured appearance. From NYX, going in with their Lift and Snatch Brow 10 pen. I'm going to use that to add some emphasis to the tails of my brows, as well as to go in and add in a couple of fake moles just around the face. For my eyes, going in with two P. Louise palette, the AM to PM palette, as well as the Wedding Wish palette. From P. Louise Wedding Wish palette, taking the shade Hashtag Wifey on a fluffy Morphe brush, and I'm just going to use that to completely smoke out my lower lash line, deepening that area out as the base of my egg style. Taking this Morphe M302 brush, going to take the shade Endless Love, and I'm just going to use that to highlight my lower lash line and then slightly around the eye, just to make that area really pop. Using this short shader brush, going to go into the shade Day by Day, and I'm going to take that all over my lid in like an arching motion, like if I was doing the cut crease, but I'm just going to put this all over the lid and into the crease. Taking this angled flat brush, going into this shade Countdown, and I'm going to put that all over my lid, on top of that blue shade. FlowerKnows Butterfly Cloud Color Black Eyeliner. I'm going to use that to add some emphasis to my upper lash line. Just making sure I do a really nice sharp thin wing. And then on the lower lash line, just adding some emphasis as like that new lower lash line. Going to go in with a little bit of glitter gel to highlight around the eye. FlowerKnows Butterfly Cloud Color Eyelash Curler to curl my lashes to prep them for mascara. This really helps open up the eyes and just makes the lashes really nice and fluttery. And it really does a great job of just like making sure they look nice and curved. Lancome Lash Idol Flitter Extension in the shade Black. I'm going to use that to do several coats to my upper and lower lashes, making sure they look nice and open and prepped for the false lashes. And then my lower lashes, just raking that through, just again make that eye appear more open. Then I'm going to go and apply a pair of these really nice soft Douyin lashes. These have a really nice wispy effect and make the eyes kind of have like a wet look, which is really cool for this like more icy makeup look. From LA Colors, going in with their lip liner pencil in the shade Sienna. I'm going to take that on my upper and lower lips just to make them appear fuller and more pouty and just slightly fill them in just to give me a really nice full lip effect. From Fui, going back in with their blurring pudding pot in the shade Faded, going to take that on my lips, really staining my lower lip, and then slightly adding some color to the upper lip, just making sure they look really nice and full, and it's like a really nice wash of color all over the lips. From Lancome, going in with the Lip Idol Juicy Treat in the shade All the Tea. I'm going to just really go through and give me a really nice like glossy look all over the lips, and making sure that my upper lip looks really nice and full, especially with the gloss. So this is going to be the final look. I can't think of anything else I want to add. I feel like it's very much like icy. I love the way it looks, so I'm going to change and I'll be right back. So this is the final look. I genuinely feel like it turned out really pretty. I love the way that the blue looks. I love this lip, and I just really love the face overall. I think it just looks so pretty. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think of today's makeup look. Oh my god, I'm having so much fun. And again, I should be caught up. I think I have like 2 videos to upload on the 13th, but like one is a makeup video and one is for a brand that I'm partnering with. So please go give them some love when I post them tomorrow. I really appreciate you guys, and please like comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this look and what you guys have been thinking of all of the looks, like which one is your favorite. All the products I use are also going to be linked down below, so please go down there and follow the links to get your hands on something that you guys want to, as well as my link page. All of my links are going to be down there, so if you want to follow me on other social media pages, you can use my link page to do so. I really hope you guys again enjoy the rest of the 25 makeup looks and really enjoyed this really pretty look. I can't think of anything else I want to add, so let's go ahead and cue that montage.